Hey guys, this is Immaculate Attack here. Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys the sad truth about football, right? The sad truth about many players that play this game that they love, right, which is called football, right? I'm gonna break it down to you guys clearly and simply put. Everybody wants to be Kylian Mbappe, but nobody wants to do what Kylian Mbappe is doing. It's a sad truth, man. Everybody wants to be Lamine Yamal, but nobody wants to do what Lamine Yamal is doing. Right? This is the same thing on my end. Right? I had this type of perception before as well. I used to think, oh, all these professional players, they're so talented. Why am I not talented? Why am I not like them? Why can't I score goals like them? Why can't I cut in and score bangers every now and again? Right? Why can't I do this consistently? Why is it that certain games I'm 80% and other games I'm 100%, other games I'm 50%? Why am I so inconsistent? Right? Why am I able to only score a spark of a goal every now and again, but I'm not able to produce those numbers every single game? Right? You have to ask yourself these questions. And one thing I realize is the thing that's stopping you from reaching your fullest potential is you simply not, first of all, looking at the best, seeing what the best are doing, and then emulating the best. This is the problem. We don't do this. Right? We look at the best, we see exactly what they're doing, and then we choose to go a certain path that is not in alignment with what the best are doing. Right? We get to see that the best players, what are they doing? They're doing it differently. The way they eat is different. The way they train is different. They don't just train for the sake of training. Every training session is intentional. Every training session has goals. You get me? Every training session has a system that they follow. And I used to ask myself this question: why is it that I can't reach the level of Lamine Yamal, of Kylian Mbappe, of Ousmane Dembele? I can't reach this level. Why is that? I don't follow the system. We don't follow the system. We don't understand the system. We don't understand what it takes to be as good as these players. You look at the La Masia Academy, what they're doing on a regular basis, those guys don't stop. You get me? From a young age, they're on the ball constantly. Every single day, they're on the ball, getting 10,000s of touches. And then you think you can compete going to a 2 day a week sessions. It doesn't make sense, guys. That's one thing I got to understand about the sport, man. The sport that we love. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of effort put into this, man. We can't be out here thinking, oh, I'm going to go 2 days a week and then think you're going to be able to match the level of Lamine Yamal. You can't do that. You get me? You've got to put in the reps, bro. If you're an attacker, you got to be working on your shooting day in and day out. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm going to go to training and then the coach lines players up in a line and then sets the ball up. They start shooting. You know how many shots you get in that, bro? You're getting 2 shots, bro, maximum. You're not getting more than that. How many shots are professionals getting? Thousands upon thousands of shots each and every day, bro. You gotta understand the system. You get me, boss? Bro, you have to understand the system. This is the problem. Guys, if you're young, if you 10 years old to 14 years old, you gotta understand this concept early. If you're trying to be like Lamine Yamal, if you're trying to reach levels of Neymar, the top players, Ronaldo, Messi, you gotta be doing what they're doing. You can't just sit at home and then think one day, oh, I'm gonna reach and become Lionel Messi. You can't do that. It's the constant training every single day, day in and day out. You can't take a day off, bro. And you have to train smart as well, right? 1,000 push-ups is not gonna make you banging curlers in the game, right? Push-ups is not gonna work on your cuttings. Get me? You gotta be working on the right things as well. You gotta research what are the players in my position working on. I need to work on the same thing. You can't be out here thinking that, oh, one day I'm gonna do 1,000 push-ups and then pop in game day and think he's gonna bang in goals. It's not gonna work like that, bro. If you wanna bang in goals, you have to practice how to bang in goals. You have to practice how to shoot. All the different techniques, all the different scenarios of shooting. You have to learn this and do it day in and day out. This is where a lot of us go wrong. We work on the wrong stuff as well. It's one thing to work hard, but it's another thing to know what to work on. If you're going to be working on the wrong things, then it's pointless. All this work is pointless. Are we training to go to war, or are we training to score goals? That's the question. If you're an attacker, we're not training to be models. We're not training to be fitness models. You have to ask yourself, what is Mbappe doing? What does his schedule look like? Emulate that schedule. See it through. Get me, boss? You can't be out here clowning, okay? If you're trying to be a professional, if you're trying to go far, and you don't have a player profile, where's your player profile? If you don't have a player profile, then what are you doing? How are you going to contact teams? If you don't have a player profile, they're going to ask for that. Where's your player profile? Where's your game footage? If you don't have game footage, what are you doing? You guys need to understand this. You guys have to get intentional. You can't wake up every day like it's a mistake. You got to understand, what do I have to do every day to get to where I need to be? You need to be intentional. If you're not intentional, you're not going to ever see it. Right? You guys claim that you're going to the gym. What are you doing at the gym? Are you smashing out biceps to try and see to be bigger and look stronger? Or are you trying to actually do movements that are going to help you in the game? We have to get intentional. If you're an attacker and you need to score goals, what do you need to be working on? You need to be shooting day in and day out. Practicing different scenarios of shooting. Left foot and right foot, making sure the left foot's strong, making sure the right foot's strong, so that can translate into the game. You can't be out here hoping that one day, I'll pop up, rock up to game day and then bang in goals. It doesn't work like that. You gotta be intentional with everything, guys. You can't be out here living every day like it's a mistake. It's not gonna work like that, guys. It's not gonna work like that. Everything has to be intentional. You have to ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? Yes, you're going to the gym. But are you trying to be a bodybuilder, or are you trying to be a football player? It's two different workouts. It can't be the same workout. You can't have the best of both worlds. I see too many players, including myself, training out of emotion. You see your body's getting bigger. People are complimenting you. Now you want to get even more bigger to uplift, to keep up the status. You have to ask yourself, is it status that I'm after here, or am I after performance? You have to ask yourself, am I after performance? That's the most important thing. You have to be after performance. If you're not after performance, then what are you doing? Right? What I'm doing right now, I'm working on my left foot, my right foot, every day. Shooting 5 times with the left, 5 times with the right. It's not a lot of shots, but if it's done every single day, the numbers add up. That's the thing, it's a numbers game. Every single day, you're working on what you're doing every single day. Doing it and doing it until you get it right, until you can't get it wrong. This is the work that we're doing right now. Get me, boss? I see too many players people pleasing. Too many players trying to please the coach. It's not about pleasing the coach. We're not playing for applause. Get me? We're trying to be outstanding. We're trying to stand out. The scouts are there. The scouts don't care what your coach wants. He's looking at, what do you bring to the table? That's what he's asking himself. What do you bring to the table? If you don't bring anything to the table, the scout wants nothing to do with you. It's that simple. You have to face the sad truth, the sad reality. Get me, boss? Guys, that's all I have to say today, really, guys. Basically, number 1, get intentional. Number 2, performance over ego. Get rid of your egos. Performance comes first when it comes to football. Number 3, assess, look at the best and emulate. It's that simple, guys. But yes, guys, if you want more of this motivational content, please like, share and subscribe. This is Immaculate Attack, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's get it.